Hi everybody, how you guys doing? What's up, Dane? Excited for this board, excited to see you, of course. Hey yo, dude, what's this subathon happening? I'm thinking it'll probably be between June 20th and June 30th. I was gonna do it a little earlier, but I want to give everyone like adequate heads up for it, because usually I just kind of spring it on people, but I don't like doing that anymore. Exactly how crispy are you? I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the camera, but Tim, yeah, my nose is like burnt. The back of my neck is like, let's see if I can, like, this is pretty burnt. I didn't expect to be outside as long as I was yesterday, and I didn't expect the temperature to be like so warm, but yeah, it was, and so the sun to be so hot, but yeah, I kind of screwed myself over a little bit. This is from Grovemade. I think this might be the last stream with this one here, though. I really despise how much this slides around. Like, it's super irritating, but it is very pretty, like, I have to admit. It's a super pretty desk pad. Got my first pair of IEMs this week. Oh, those ones there from Shure aren't too bad. I liked the Shure IEMs. You touch that grass? Yeah. I might do some more grass touching tonight, but I will be... Dude, this week is going to be extremely busy. So, when I tell you guys can kind of see it on my face. It's pretty red. My nose is red. My forehead's red. This week here is going to be extremely, extremely busy. I didn't put all the streams that are probably happening on the, what's it called? On the schedule, but there might be like, I might not have a day off except for Tuesday because I'm streaming with Tim and Gio and stuff. So that's kind of like just a normal, I feel like that's like a normal day. Looks like you're kind of blushing. Yeah, dude, a little bit. So, dude, we have the JGW moment this week for someone that we're building. I think I might even be building my special edition Envoy. I don't know why I put that in quotations. Beats me, dude. I actually don't know. But we might be doing so much this week. It's going to be crazy. I will be checking out the Duality. Funny story about that is I actually went into their Discord to just kind of look into picking one up for myself. And they asked if I wanted to take a look at it early and stuff like that. And I was like, hell yeah, like I'd love to review it. Stream for the Orbit can't come sooner. I think it's this Sunday, right? I think I planned it for this Sunday. That's going to be insane too, bro. This week here is like literally the 1 week we probably have where every board is a banger this week. Every board. It is wild. And I think I might even try to kind of schedule in a sonnet as well this week. So it is, like I said, absolutely nuts that we have this many boards this week. I would do some disgusting things to see Zoodit on this build. I don't have Zoodit, unfortunately. I don't know what I'm going to use, to be honest, but definitely saving some money for that Duality. I want the silver with reverse weight. A lot of people have been really excited for that board, so that's going to be kind of neat to kind of take a look at soon. The Duality and the Orbit, I would say, are two of the more hyped up, if that's a good word. I'm afraid to scratch my forehead. Hyped up boards Orbit is high on the list, and maybe tomorrow I'll snag one. Would love to know more about your Envoy, though. Yeah, I mean, that should come in. I'm hoping it should come in tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll show you guys immediately. Like I said, I'm probably streaming every day this week. So, I got a Sonnet after the stream 2 weeks ago. Dude, oh my God. That's going to be nice, Mike. Looking good today? Bro, thank you very much. You're doing my boy Devin's moment, right? Yes, we will be doing a moment for a client. I'm pretty positive it's his, but I have to double check. Because I think there's a second moment, but I think that's scheduled like way later on in a few months. Lazy, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. So glad to be subbed so long to a daddy like Mr. Otos. Keep up the sussy work. Oh my gosh. Oh, there
so glad to be subbed so long to a daddy like Mr. Otos.
Come on, bro.
Keep up the good sussy work.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. I bought a 1.2 mil PCB, so it sounds like crap for now. There was a 1.2 mil PCB for the Sonnet? I mean, 1.2 is not a bad thing. Oh, 1.2 millimeter stabs. Can you even install those on a 1.6 mil PCB? I've never tried. His moment is the LE. Then I think we are doing his moment. Ooh, dude, all I know is you guys better come for the moment build tomorrow. That moment build is going to be insane. Like, it feels like forever since I've done a moment. By the way, what do we think of the cable? What do we think? I've had this forever, and I just remembered that I had it, but it was a cable that I had like gotten done for. Well, I asked for colors to match with Serica. I don't know if this. Obviously, I don't think this yellow cable will work with everything in the world, so this might be just a today thing. I still have the other cable plugged in, but I was thinking kind of color scheme match it today. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I think it looks nice with the accent of Serica. Handsome dude building keyboards time. Aspen. Everything kept lagging for me and found out that I had Netherlands VPN enabled. So much better now. Oh man, I've definitely done that too. Okay, the switches we're using today, guys, I actually don't know what are these called again? Hubert. Guys, thank you so much for the subs this
Less
morning.
than 3.
Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. I think they're called Villainous. They're Villainous switches. I don't know much. I don't have much information about these other than they're the villainy/sinister switches. They look a lot like the Doom switches. I thought these were Doom switches. They honestly might be Doom switches, but I don't know. That's what I was just told in like a little note.
Sending some love from sunny island Singapore.
Oh man, is it a beautiful day there, Boxed? Thank you so much for a tier 1 for literally a month over 2 years. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, it's the Coley packaging because it's from Keepfront, but I'm not sure what switches these are. They look like Doom switches to me, but I was told something different, so I have no idea. They sound like Doom switches. Like, dude, listen to that. So beautiful. Short, this is indeed a maple syrup GMK cap. These were given out at the Toronto meetup. Good old maple syrup keycap. God, I love this thing. Huh? Angry? Got some unpacking to do, but I'm hanging out and lurking? Hell yeah, Dean. We love that. Let's take a look at the board. Clean about the what? This is neat. Those are gold. Yeah, this should be nice. So the board itself, we have a few things. I don't know what configuration I'm going to do today. I kind of also want to do a second stream for this, perhaps, guys. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. What I think I want to try, though, is I wouldn't mind trying plateless.
Vanguard so lit.
Dude, I've heard some sound tests of this, Latham. Kind of excited. Thank you so much for 29 months of being here, by the way. Really appreciate your guys' support. We do have an aluminum plate. We have a polycarbonate plate. I'm even really considering polycarb for this too. Like really considering it. I've been told by a few people that the foam isn't very foamy sounding. It supports hot swap plateless, yeah. So I'm really considering trying out the foam just for today's build. But I've been told that it doesn't sound too bad, like too foamy. Not that that's a bad thing, by the way. But I wouldn't mind giving that a go. So we got some foam for the plate and for underneath. We have a knob and a slider here. Was wondering what that was. The foam isn't foaming. What's up, Solid? How you doing, bro? And we have the keyboard, which is sitting in all this bubble wrap right now. Let me take this out. Beautiful color. Absolutely stunning. Do I want to put this on the floor? I don't know. Dude, I feel like... So I went to Anime North yesterday, and I feel like it was such a good time, but, man, it's very busy. At one point, it was kind of hard to navigate places because it was like shoulder to shoulder. So I love it. That's great for them that it was so busy, but fuck, it's a little tough sometimes to explore things and really take your time when it feels like you're being. Oh, and dude, let me tell you the other thing too, man. I forgot to mention this. I forgot to talk about this to anyone. The one thing that actually was kind of bothering me a little bit about Anime North, like my one gripe about it, people are kind of like rude-ish. So I was looking at something at a table, all right? I was just like looking at something at one of the vendor tables. And dude, this happened on, by the way, this wasn't just a one-off occurrence. This was like multiple times. Like I would say like 50% of the times I was at a table, people would do this. They also want to look at stuff. And instead of like, I don't know, for me, like when I'm at these events, and I go every year, and I go to multiple different like events and stuff, usually my first reaction is to like wait until that person's done, wait behind them, then I get to go look, you know, like form a little line, like a little queue. Dude, multiple times people would just like shove their way right in front of you to look at what they're doing. Like to look at the thing they want to look at. Or they would like, what's it called? Or they would like do this thing where they would like shimmy themselves without touching you in front of you, and then you were kind of forced to back off. But yeah, it happened quite a bit, and I was like, man, it's kind of rude. But it happened a lot this year. It'd be like that at crowded events. I've noticed that more and more now. Yeah, it's like weird. Like, and the weird thing too is, okay, not that like I'm trying to, you know, entice anything, but like for me, like I'm like looking at that person, just being like, where are you going? Like just giving them a look, and they don't want to look at you, so they'll just be like head down, like you know, just like getting into the place they want to be at because they don't want to like look at anyone, and just I'm just like, oh my god, what's up, Skull King? How you doing, man? Hello, Alexotos. What's going on, man? I purposely make them struggle to squeeze through. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't want to, like, obviously start an argument or anything. Bro, at concerts, I don't know who these people think they are, but don't arrive late if you don't want to be... Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, too, there, Bear. 100%. Yo, what's up, Oak? How you doing, man? The passive aggressiveness. Fifth, dude. Okay. I have to admit, man, this board... What happened to the feet I put on top? Anyway, so I'll find it later. This board is so fucking cute, dude. If it's okay with you, I would just like an extra day or two at this to take some pictures. If it's okay with you. It's not rare that I ask clients for this, but I'm just busy for the next like day or two, and I probably like would be able to ship this out Wednesday if that's okay. It's just so cute that I think I want to. If that's okay with you. Hello there. What's going on, Kenny? Fuji looks so nice with it. Yeah. That was called the Elongate by Mr. Keebs. All right, so we have the Vanguard here, by the way. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent. How are you guys doing today? We got the slider. We have a side profile over here. Typical wedge, but it has the styling of what's supposed to be... Is it the Porsche? I think that's what it's styled after. It's a Porsche or something like that. It's the styling of a car. So... I can kind of see it, like that looks like the styling of some sort of door of a vehicle or something, or maybe the side panel of a vehicle. Then we have the bottom over here, which I think this is kind of cute. I've always liked this kind of like graded style back piece or bottom piece here. This is kind of nice. I appreciate that. We get the back of the keyboard, which looks kind of cool too. Little accent that goes underneath. A very, very slightly recessed USB-C cable area. So it kind of hides a little bit of that, which is kind of cool. Again, the other side profile, if you guys care about that. Better arrow. Yeah, this keyboard's going to go fast, bro. What's cool, too, and I always really appreciate about these keyboards, is the front lip carries through onto the top, or carries through onto the front of the keyboard. This is especially awesome because this keyboard comes with a polycarbonate bottom, and that allows the RGB to kind of peek through on both the back and the front. So really, really appreciate this detail, regardless if you get aluminum or polycarbonate. Really like that. Europe-friendly stream. I love doing Sunday streams. They're still like, I've always said this, they're my favorite days, dude. Favorite days are Sunday days. We have our keep front PCB over here, which we're going to take out. We have our slider, and then we have our knob. Now, the slider and knob on the left side is interesting. I prefer it there. The reason I prefer it there is because you get more room for your mouse and stuff. If this was extended, like if I normally have my hand here and this was here, I would obviously take, what, 1.5 inches off of this and put it over here. So less room if you guys are like keyboard gamers or like you care about having space where your mouse is. This definitely helps save on some of that space, which I appreciate. My favorite days are oh my god, thank you so much, Solid. Sunday stream equals Church of Alex. You guys are too nice, man. You guys are way too kind. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. I need to get the PCB out, so wrong bit. But yeah, it was still a really fun day yesterday. Is the key mat worth it? Yes, I actually have one that I'm going to be using today again. I'm switching back to the key mat after this, just because I want. Well, this is the long one that I was looking at, but I like the key mats. I much prefer them over bigger desk pads these days. But for gaming, no, I actually like having a desk pad. But for my everyday work, I much prefer having key mats. How do you even pronounce that, Dirty? Mr. Isos. See, I would need to know how to pronounce it first. Key mat for the win? Yeah, I like the key mats. They are quite nice. But yeah, how are you guys doing this Sunday? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. I had so many outtakes for recording with that name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's crazy. I prefer the key mat when gaming too. Like I like my artisan mousepad too much. Yeah, desk pads are in a weird state in this hobby. I feel like there are just way too many fucking desk pads. And I feel like desk pads, for me at least, they make my desk feel more cluttered. So what I usually like is having a small little desk pad that I can have on, like, sitting here, and it really makes my desk just feel bigger. So I actually picked up an artisan mouse pad too. I don't remember the exact unit I have, the Hayat or something like that, but I got one. I like them. Dude, bring it. I hope there's a lot of salvations at the meetup for novel keys. I'm gonna need Monday to go slow as fuck after today. Chozo, you've been a busy boy, huh? You've been busy. Ooh, okay, look at this. So I really appreciate the gaskets here. They're already installed, so we don't have to do that part. But they're gasket socks. They do have a thicker area, which seemingly goes on top. Or I don't know, are these the same? I don't know, I can't tell. But look at that, PCB mounted. My only thing, which I'm going to try it first and then we'll see how it goes. I don't normally like gasket points underneath the spacebar. Now, it may be okay here because this is plateless, so maybe we'll have a little bit of that flex. It's not going to be too rigid. But we can always take this off. That's the beauty about these socks. You can experiment. You don't have to put them on. But very, very pretty. Very awesome. Now, I'm curious to see how well this is going to work with the, what's it called? Plateless hot swap. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, dude, socks are, like, gasket socks like this, sleeves, so much nicer, man. They really just help streamline the whole thing. Here's the internals, so if you guys are curious. A little bit of a ledge inside. Usually people add these little ledges to kind of help with, like, the bottom spacing a little bit. And then we have our daughter board, which is already mounted in there, and the big brass weight. Well, normal side, yeah. Plateless hot swap, yeah. Cursed as fuck. I mean, we'll see. I don't want to judge it too quickly. I want to see how it's going to perform first. Same, I love key mat than the more desk room, but slightly worried that on how you know, Patty, I've had the stock mouse feet on these forever, and I've been using it on a desk, and it's been fantastic. I don't think I've ever had like the need to be like, oh, let me switch it out. When I'm gaming, I still like to have a desk pad. So I do have like a small little artisan desk pad, like about this big. But it's not a huge deal for me. And is this a diffuser? Oh, that is a diffuser. So we got a diffuser here and a diffuser there. Got a bunch of RGB on this. Cool. And then I think the price point on this was what, starting at $279? Am I correct on saying that? Play this hot swap can work. I've done it on another keyboard too, Dirty. I think it was one of the keyboards from Maker. It worked. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it worked. Put the keyboard case down, and we're gonna actually start doing our. Actually, I could have put it up here. We're gonna start doing our stabs. Maker Alexa, I have one. Yeah, I think I've definitely tried it on that. Yeah, $279 is not bad for this, by the way. $279. Oh, I need to get rid of this thing. I've been cleaned up since last stream. It's such a nice day outside. Yes. So gorgeous. I'm probably gonna go out later today to do a few things. Actually, is this 7U? Oh, it is. Nice. Also, really appreciate this for the stabs for some people who just, you know, forget about things. Really appreciate that they're all in the front, on the top. Some switches won't like being plateless. Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. I think those should be okay. We need 4. I want this board real bad, praying for extras. Yeah, $279 is a really good price. If they use sockets on the latest Tiger PCB, you can do that for sure. Those sockets ripped off the pins of my Cherry. The sockets they used on the latest... Huh. I'm pretty positive these are just the standard Kale ones. Yeah, these are just standard Kale. I don't know if these are like the new versions or not. Okay, not a criticism to this board, but I have to point this out. I know I've pointed this out once before, so I'm just going to zoom in here and show you guys. Okay, see how the new Kale sockets all have this little piece of metal sitting at the top? I hate that. I don't exactly know why they put that piece of metal there, because I looked at some of the older sockets and it wasn't there. But these pieces of metal, when you're installing stuff inside them and you have them like laying down like a felt desk pad or just like on your desk, they like completely scrape up. And yeah, and they catch on the desk pad too. And then yeah, desoldering them is like fucking impossible. So if you did have like a dead socket and you want to desolder them, you kind of have to like take tweezers and like peel them upwards and stuff. Oh, okay. You know what, camera? It's completely irritating. I don't know why Kale did this. I don't know what the point of having this little piece of metal there for, but it's so irritating. I don't know, Dirty. I honestly, maybe it's some small benefit that none of us are aware of because they never explained anything. But from a builder's perspective, really irritating. I'm not sure if they're the new 2.0s, to be honest. Fresh cut? Oh, man. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to keep my hair this short. I think I was telling you guys last time. I have no idea if I'm gonna, but if I do, I got to find a nice way to style it so they can laugh at everyone struggling. For real, bro. Dude, the cosplays at the anime convention, though, like the Anime North, was insane. Some of them were so good. But, dude, you guys want to guess what the most cosplayed thing was? You know, I thought it was gonna be Demon Slayer. Like, I thought I'd see a lot of Tanjiros and like Nezuko's and stuff like that. Dude, Genshin Impact, man. Oh my god. Everyone dressed up as a character from Genshin Impact, I swear to God. Dude, there was zero. There was one person in a Valorant costume. So many Genshin things, dude. So many. I had a friend that was there. He said there was a lot of Genshin. Yeah, so much Genshin. They're 2.0. Hi, Keep Front. How you doing? But yeah, too many Genshin stuff. Genshin is just money grab. And do you guys play? Does anyone here play Genshin like regularly? I'm getting my Alexotos cosplay for next Anime North. Oh my gosh. There was apparently a keycap vendor there, but I didn't see who it was. Nopers? Is Genshin just a mobile game? No, I think it's mobile and it's something else now too. What's up, Nina? How you doing? Solid. Like, do you know? Okay? Out of curiosity, real talk. Is that game not super repetitive? Like, to the point where it's not... I tried playing it. I really did. And I found that it was really tough for me to get into the game. Because I just found that the game just, like, didn't offer any, like, good slice of life or... Not slice of life, but slice of variety, I assume. Is the right word? There was nothing fun about it. Like, it was just like I logged in, grind it for dailies to maybe achieve something. It's why I got super bored of Guild Wars. Because Guild Wars 2, not Guild Wars 1, but Guild Wars 2 also felt super grindy to achieve anything. Like, it was like you complete dailies to get something, to get like a skin for something else. I enjoy exploring and fucking around too much. Okay, so you're more in like the open world nature of the game. I think that's totally fair. That is totally fair though. I'm excited for Diablo. That, man, oh my. Okay, does anyone know if I pre-purchase Diablo and get the early access, does that mean I can play on June 2nd opposed to June 6th? June 1st. Oh baby, I might close my commissions down for a week or two, dude. No, I'm joking. Dude, I can't wait, man. Been playing TFT even then. Haven't played much this set. This set's not bad. I think this set's like a little bit more variety of what you can do to win. But there are certain combos this set that's like too crazy. Let's make an Alex clan. Oh, wait, if we do, I can definitely do that for us. We can make like an Alexotos or just like keyboard clan or something like that. That'd be super fun. I'm down. What class are you gonna play? You know, I always play like I play what, Demon Hunter every single time I've ever played, or like a mage. I might do warrior or something like that this time. Because I rarely play warrior stuff. Rarely. Like, that's usually the last thing I think about. Then I could literally be a keyboard warrior. You guys get it? Because I'll be a warrior in the game and I build keyboards. Please, someone laugh. Damn, I want to play Diablo 4, but currently playing Zelda. Yeah, that's going to be a tough decision for a lot of people. Which game to play? Get the spray bottle? Oh gosh. I also feel like I would be making a mistake if I upgrade to the highest tier of the second... Wait, to deal with server issues? Oh... I don't know. Blizzard definitely doesn't have a great track record of releases. Who here... Hey, guys. Who here remembers Diablo 3 release? Who here... Raise your hands in chat. Who here remembers Diablo 3 release? That was fucking abysmal, dude. That was so shit. I think I couldn't play for like 6 or 7 days. It was just the same error code over and over and over again. That had to be one of the worst releases ever, right? Like, you literally, I think 90% of the players couldn't even log in. I think that was one of the worst game releases ever. That's why I'm good with my standard. You know what? You're not wrong. And I wouldn't put it past Blizzard to screw it up again, so. We stayed up till 7 a.m. defeating the game. D3 was shit. I miss it. The auction house was so dumb. Yeah, you know, as stupid as the release was, it was also, like, hilarious at the same time. Beta was fine, so I think it should be fine. I'm hoping it will be, too. Next to Battlefield 5. What was Battlefield 5's claim to fame for shittiness? What happened to that? I don't remember. Oops. For the culture, if Valve hadn't dropped off on it. TF2 would be fun to see new content for. Team Fortress? God, that's an old game at this point, isn't it? That was fun when that came out too. Worst game release is Battlefield 2042. Game is fun now though. I played a lot of 2042, but I don't remember the release of it. So I can't remember it at all. I'm going to be getting into Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun and System Shock. When does the new System Shock, or I guess, it's fan-made, right? I don't think it's official, right? When does that come out, Chozo? I really want to play that. I might actually get my dad that game too. He played a lot of the original System Shock when I was growing up, and I used to sit there and watch him. So that's going to be a blast from the past. Too many games are released before they're ready these days. Yep, I wholeheartedly agree. Way too many, dude. The worst offender of all the games that have ever been released with shitty content, though, I know we talked about this already. Worst for me, I don't know about you guys, had to be Anthem. Moment of silence for fucking Anthem, dude, because that game had potential, bro. That game had so much potential, then fell face first. That had to be the worst for me. Dude, rest in peace that game, man. Great flight mechanics, garbage, everything else. Yup. Man, this is why I don't get hyped up for games anymore. I was there from day one and loved the flying. They ruined it. Yep. Anthem in a nutshell, a game. Endgame, yeah. I'm keeping my eye on releases from TTK Gaming since BF 2042 didn't really do it for me. That's fair. Truly one of the games of all time. They ruined it before it even started it. Yep. Played it for a week, then I was done. Yeah, we also like really tried. We tried to push through like a week of playing the game, like a few of me and my friends, and we just couldn't do it. Literally could not, man. Y'all remember the launch for No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky just had like, it was, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed No Man's Sky. But I think they promised a lot and didn't deliver anything. But No Man's Sky was still like, it was entertaining for what it was. But I do agree, No Man's Sky is one of those really rare cases where now that the game has gone through its like trials and tribulations of stuff, oh man, if you guys haven't actually played No Man's Sky post bullshit in the beginning, it is a great game. I actually go back to it every now and then, and there's so much stuff to do. No Man's Sky promised the world and delivered nothing at launch. It's great now. Yeah, it is great now, though. Holy moly, it's already Sunday again. Zonis, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's definitely a really good game now. So, exciting. Very exciting stuff. Very happy No Man's Sky succeeded. Yeah, the issue with No Man's Sky was lost in a flood halfway through dev. Wait, the issue with No Man's Sky was lost in a flood halfway through dev and they had to rush to meet the deadline? Oh, I didn't know that. Holy crap, I forgot how bad launch Fallout 76 is. Okay, well, I think we can all agree. I haven't actually talked to anyone who still plays Fallout 76 or like has played Fallout 76 and said this is a great game. I think it was just so meh on so, like, I think Anthem was still worse, but Fallout 76 was just so meh across the board that like I don't know, it's one of those games where I think it was also paywalled to hell and back too. Like they cared so much about the microtransactions. Okay, never mind that. You know what, guys, you know what we need to talk about? What's going on with the latest Elder Scrolls game? When is that coming to us? I swear to God, they teased that like, what, it was 19 years ago? They teased the latest one? Maybe 20 years, 25 years at this point? What's going on with that game, man? Same time GTA 6 comes out? Gotta wait for Starfield first? Come on. I'd rather take another Elder Scrolls than Starfield. Okay, if they release the newest Elder Scrolls on the fucking same engine as Skyrim, I'm gonna be so upset. Starfield looks cool though. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. It does look cool. I'm gonna probably still enjoy it. You made me feel really old, Alex, when you said Dad played System Shock. Yeah, man, I used to watch, like, I was able to play. Like, I played myself, but like I used to enjoy him playing it more because I guess he kind of understood the game more than I did because I was just a kid. But I didn't mean to make you feel old. But bro, Mole said the same time GTA 6 comes out, and that's so funny. Better be Unreal Engine at this point, but I think it's the Fallout engine. Bethesda's another studio I'm getting kind of annoyed with. Did I not trim enough stems? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I didn't. Wait. Yeah, I didn't. God damn it. Ain't no way they're gonna just use the same engine. If they put one microtransaction in the new Elder Scrolls game, I'm also gonna be upset. I will also be very upset, dude. If you guys want a good game, though, I think I've suggested this a few times, that I thought was a delight playing, and I still think it kind of holds up to this day. Prey. Prey is really good. I'm actually considering reinstalling that to play through it again. Prey bangs? Yeah, Prey's really good. Thoughts on Strawberry Milks? They're nice switches. It's Texy, right? All the new Texy stuff. Texy's really made a redemption arc in this hobby for switches. So I'm all for it. What's the thing that you use to clip the stabs? I want to buy one. So this is, I think it's just called flush cutters. I'm pretty positive. It's from Hako. I need a new one. These wear down really fast. You can kind of see. I think they're just flush cutters, right? So I don't think these have a specific name other than that. But these ones here I got from the Hako ones. But I definitely need a new set. Fallout New Vegas 2 rumors. We'll see about that. How do you alleviate back pain from doing switches? Guys, health tip for keyboard stuff, right? When I stream for whatever length we stream for. Let's be serious about this for like 2 seconds. When I do work outside of streaming, I get up. Every like 15, 20 minutes, I get up to go do something. Like, even if I'm doing big batches of switches, if I'm doing like big soldering jobs like off camera, you have to get up and you have to be moving around. Like, you can't sit at your desk all day. I don't even care if it's non-keyboard related. Just get up. Why don't you do that during stream? I don't know. I get really into talking to you guys and I forget. But when I'm not, I get up. That's why I truly like don't have any like neck pain or anything. Like, well, knock on wood. But like I don't have any pain right now because of that. But you gotta make that a point redemption. I could do that. Maybe we'll do that too, Angry. You gotta get up. You gotta like move around. You gotta stretch your body. You have to, man. The best position is the next one. What happened? Hydrate? Thank you, dude. If the game engine sold by a company of the same name went out of business because they couldn't sell it, so Bethesda bought the company in a fire sale of nothing? I didn't know that either. Bethesda seems weird. So they seem a little sussy. But that's the only health tip I have. Also, the working out stuff's going fantastic, guys. I'm noticing results. Like, it's making me really happy to notice results now from working out. It's the same engine that ran Morrowind. Man, Morrowind's such a good game, dude. To me, I know some people might say like Oblivion or Skyrim's like the better of the games. I have never enjoyed an Elder Scrolls game as much as I enjoyed Morrowind. To me, Morrowind was the best one. There was something about it, man. Morrowind Giga Chad. a lot of people think Oblivion was peak. I think a lot of people would say that Oblivion was like the best one. We're doing the green, yeah. I think they called it what, the forest green or something? So Wuche switches are good. I would personally get the pre-lubed ones because the pre-lube on them is actually like pretty damn decent. All Ubisoft games use the Prince of Persia Sands of Time engine. You know what's crazy, dude? Ubisoft games not only use the same engine, but at Ubisoft, they continue to still use the same style of game. I know we talked about this too, but they have like this climb up ladder, discover area, you get 5 quests and move on to next area thing that they do. And, you know, it'd be great if Ubisoft decided one day to like not do that as their like, you know, formula for gameplay. Like to actually make a game that broke that formula would be great. Then I maybe would start buying Ubisoft games again. But as of right now, I'm pretty fucking done, dude. I think the PC bottom's gonna be nice. I could listen to Alex say Morrowind all day. Wait, am I saying it wrong? I love Morrowind though. Game Design 101? God, bro. My biggest pet peeve of all the Ubisoft stuff. That's why I can't bring myself to do it anymore. Actually, you know what game was kind of a letdown too? A lot of people might disagree. Division, I thought, didn't like live up to the hype that I thought it would. And I think the main pitfall for Division for me, again, fantastic world. I think the storyline was great. The weapons and like the combat system was actually really fun. But the weapons and like looting and stuff like that whole like equipment situation that they had going on, I don't know. I think they did a really bad job in like making stuff feel unique, but I also understand that it's not set in like a fantasy environment where maybe something can be a little bit more out there. But for me, it's like there was such marginal difference between what builds you played. Like it's just a different gun at the end of the day. That I lost interest in it. I know my dad's really into the Division 2 right now. I think that's like his main game. And I think Division 2 did a better job than Division on some of that stuff too, but yeah, it didn't feel as fun as something like, you know, and I think maybe it's just me, like I'm into more like the flashy moves like in Diablo, where it's like super flashy, you get all these new armors and they alter your skills and you get to do all this, where Division didn't really feel that way. A bit of an unfortunate side thing, I guess, of maybe the setting of the world, but thank you for the follows and subs, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting the content that I do. I'm a big Rainbow Six Siege guy. That's my bread and butter. Rainbow Six Siege is a game I couldn't really get too into. The only reason I couldn't get too much into Rainbow Six Siege was I feel like you really had to understand the maps of Rainbow Six. See, there were so many little intricate details, and it was kind of a hard game for me to pick up and just play once in a blue moon. Because I'd be playing and then someone would shoot me from like a little corner of a wall that I didn't really quite understand how they got there, and I would just get flustered. And R6 ranked is on PC is broken right now. Right next to Overwatch. Wait, what happened to R6? What'd they break? Payday 2? I remember that game. R6 was good until you tried rank and had to deal with teammates that took entirely too serious. Dude, I feel like every ranked game is like that. I played a little bit of ranked R6. It was okay. Like, I didn't enjoy it, but like, it was alright. You know? I'm not good enough to play R6? Me too, man. So nice.
Hey, Tarshman, how's life?
Dude.
Happy 4-month.
Life is going fantastic right now. Way too lucky. Better that I'm, here with you guys, obviously. But it's going good, man. I have a lot of work I need to do this week. I'm afraid that I'm going to miss some of it. Like, I'm always having that bit of a fear that, like, I'm not working hard enough. But a lot of stuff I need to get done this week. A lot of streams. We're planning the subathon. There's like 15 or 16 keyboards we're going to be giving away for that. Huge. Absolutely humongous subathon. So that's going to be really fun. But how are you? Team PvE games are better than PvP. I mean, like, I appreciate a good PvP. Like, if you're into that, like, that whole competitive nature, PvP is great. Definitely a feeling of accomplishment if you're into that scene. But the problem with PvP, and this has been a thing from the get-go of having player versus player games, is you're going to want people who still want that thrill of competition, but they're never going to be on that skill level of some of the guys who are doing, like, you know, days of training just to play games. And it's totally fair. I get people want to do that, and I get people can't also invest that time. And I think one of the many pitfalls and one of the many gripes that people have about all ranked systems are ranking systems don't really work that well. And, you know, it could be for a multitude of reasons. Maybe just the ranking system's bad, or how it match makes, or there's like some hidden skill thing. But one of the consistent things that I found with PvP, and this is why I don't really play many PvP games anymore, is Smurfs. People who just, they want to dominate lobbies, and they're really good, so they'll have like alternate accounts, and they'll keep those accounts like at low ranks and stuff like that. Those are, to me, that's like a big pain in the ass. It's like, I'm never gonna play lobbies where it's like just people of my skill level. Rocket League, yeah, it's always been a thing. Smurfing is like, it's always been like an awful thing. They've done like tons of stuff to like really combat that, but it's why I kind of gave up on a lot of like those games. I just kind of got bored. I love the game, but the devs ran into the shitter. Which game was that beer for? Tarkov? Another cheater situation? Oh yeah, dude. Actually, that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. What was it, that Battle Royale one that came out that everyone really liked? I stopped playing that because it was all cheaters. Every last one. Next game is Gains. Yes, sir. Oh baby, that's what I'm going for right now, Jerry. Warzone? Warzone had so many cheaters. Holy smokes, dude. So many. Not me with 2 Smurf Apex accounts. I mean, I don't know. Smurfs for me definitely like ruined it a little bit. I tried to get into DayZ. Oh, I remember. I never actually played DayZ. That was like one of the few games I never played. Tarkov cheater pop is more like 40% of the game. There's a lot of Is there a lot of cheaters in Tarkov? I actually don't know. I don't really play much Tarkov. I played a lot when the game was like alpha, because I remember getting really into it, me and one of my friends, and then I just kind of stopped because it felt super repetitive. Tim Keelis is a Tarkov cheater. Dude, he cheats so much, man. Like Tim, like I don't know how, man. He is a special cheat where it's like insta-die. He loads in a map and then just like dies. It's crazy, bro. Do you play Rust? I miss original Rust. Original Rust to me felt superior, dude. Not the new Rust that everyone else knows, but OG Rust, man. OG Rust was so much more fun. I think it was so much fun too because I played with a bunch of friends and it was like kind of broken in a lot of ways. Rad Zombie Rust? Yeah, man. People make a lot of money from cheating on Tarkov, unfortunately. Wait, how do they make money on cheating on Tarkov? Like real money? What do you even do to make money in that game? Now I'm confused. That's weird. Real world trading? Why would anyone want real world trading in Tarkov? Isn't the items all temporary until the server resets? So nice. Dude, Keyrect, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Oh. Selling cheats? Oh, well, that I understand. Thank you again, Keyrect, for the tier 1, man. Hope you're having a great day today, dude. Modern Warfare 2 Rust, or wait, MW2 Rust is where it's at. What is that? By the way, what tabs are these? These are cherry clip-ins today. Basic cherry clip-ins. No need to fuss on how these are tuned usually. I think they usually work 90% of the time. Any word when Star Citizen is releasing / sarcasm? Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't get in that. I think there's like 1 or 2 people here. I don't know if they're in chat today, but I've heard some people say they actually play here. Star Citizen's a weird case though. Very interesting, weird case for gaming, you know? I mean, many people RMT on PoE season, which becomes worthless when you bring it to standard. Yeah, which is really weird too. Half the enjoyment of playing a video game though, for me, I know for everyone it varies, is not having to, you know, cheat. This is the enjoyment of playing a game. But I know some people have egos and they enjoy, they really just enjoy like having things in video games. Dude, when I was playing WoW, a lot of people did that. A lot of people would buy accounts just to have a lot of items and then just never play the character. They would just sit in like the main cities with like decked out characters and do nothing. Just because they were like, you know, they needed to have their egos stroked a little bit. Oh no, OG Rust in Rust, before they updated all the graphics and stuff, there was like a totally different game. Aspen, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man.
Listen, Sundays with Alex are my fave.
Dude.
It makes me cheerful. So you woo.
Dude, thank you so much, Aspen. I really appreciate that, man. Hold on, this stabs. I probably put it wrong. Really appreciate you guys being here. Apex 2? People buy Apex accounts? What for? To have different ranks? What's fucking wrong with people? Definitely like an ego thing. Definitely an ego thing. This one here is right. Heirlooms? Oh, to have items? I mean, that, you know what, low-key, kind of makes sense. If you're into the game, I guess, and want an account with an heirloom, sort of makes sense. You know, they make those heirlooms really hard to get, though. Oh, there's an updated Geek Hack link? I'm so sorry, Keepfront. I had no idea there was an updated one. Is this the one that I have linked already, Keepfront? I can change the thingy here. This week I got Jim K. Norse. Dude, Jim K. Wait, how'd you get it for 80 euros? Do they have a sale somewhere else? Norse is a nice set, dude. I freaking love Norse. Let's actually... You know what I'm going to do, Keepfront? I'm just going to link your website on the Streamlab or Stream Elements command. Let me do that really quick for you. Streaming tools, chatbot, chat commands. Build. Let's do that instead. That makes more sense. Will Keepfront ever sell bigwigs in Canada? Oh, the Switches? I'm not sure. I got heirloom shards on level 100, spent 0 money in the game. That was a great day, although my dumbass ended up buying wraiths. I swear to God, I swear every person I've ever talked to about using heirloom shards has used it on the wrong character. And just been like, man, I thought I liked this character. I'm still waiting for them to do a fuse heirloom. One of these days they'll do fuse. They're doing my boy Fuse dirty though, dude. I need to see something for him soon. Everyone else has gotten something. I received a package. I need to get it and see what I got for 80. Oh, is it the those mystery packages that they were selling from mykeyboard.eu or something like that? I'm a Bloodhound main. I mean, they have cool things for Bloodhound. Actually, even Caustic sucks this season in my opinion, but Caustic has some really cool stuff too. His latest skin was banger. It was a banger skin, dude. My Keyboard EU aware? Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some negative things about them, some pretty negative things and some sketch things, but I mean, like, if people are getting their products at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Take reviews always as with a grain of salt, but if enough people are saying the same thing, then you might want to listen to that. Put my order in for a Fuji XS20. Can't wait to receive it. Oh my god, you guys are all Fuji gang and I love it, dude. I love it. Did you rebuild to find the best config for your board? No, I always rebuild stuff. One of the best thing about keyboards. Actually, wait. Before I get into this, polycarbonate plate. I'm thinking. Actually, fuck. What do we want to do here? I'm gonna let you guys pick. I'm probably gonna do a second day with this keyboard. But I was thinking polycarb with foam, or if you wanted to, we could do plateless. Or we could do aluminum with bottom foam. See how that sounds. But plateless seems really cool, and I'm really interested in trying plateless. I think everyone's saying plateless, yeah. Let's do plateless. Plateless seems like it would be a really neat choice, but let's make sure that it works here. But yeah, to answer your question, do I rebuild keyboards to find the best config? The answer is always yes. I do have like a one-up, I guess, in terms of like... Oh, actually, these are solid. These are not going anywhere, dude. Yeah, these are like, let's show you guys here. There's no movement happening with these. Yeah, so these look like Doom switches. I was told by MF Keeb, the person who sent me the board, that there was something else. Maybe last minute it got switched to something else, but I'm pretty positive these are Doom switches. So, no mid plate to take off, right? No, nothing like that today, Kenny. You know my thumb still hurts from that, Kenny? Yeah, these are good. These are solid. Hi, Schwinn. How you doing? That's the Doom switch instead? Oh, so it was changed? Okay. Well, I know I have the command to something different, but I was just going off what I was told. They are Doom linears. We ran out of Doom containers. Oh, okay. Keyfront, by the way, can I just say, like, little side note, I like your website. I think it's super cute. I just want to like point it out. The styling of it, very cool. Very cool. Doing well, Schwinn. Building keyboards today, you know, doing the regular, but having a good day doing it, you know. It has a really unique look. Yeah, it makes you like, I don't know. For me, like a nice website, like I enjoy being on as well. Nod nice. How about you? How are you doing, Schwinn? I think I might be coming back to my plateless arc. That plateless, actually, for I guess the pun here is the arc keyboard that we built. The plateless version was really nice. I just got SP Star Meteor Orange switches. Love them. SP Stars are highly underrated switches. Such good switches from SP Star. So nice.
Thapoppy gifted a tier 1 sub to Sanguino.
Dude, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Poppy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks to everyone who gives subs, by the way. Like, you guys don't have to do that, but I always really appreciate it, man. First time watching live. Really enjoy the calming vibes, Alex. Just recently joined the mech hobby with the Heracles. Oh, that's a great keyboard. This will be my first, this will be my second baby. Keep up the passion, amigo. Just sub. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Schwinn, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Thapoppy. I appreciate
Schwinn
that,
gifted a tier 1 sub to Thapoppy. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, man. But bro, that's a great first keyboard. That is a fantastic one. The Heracles was really cool. Actually, they're doing another one soon. Not a Heracles. I don't know if I can tell you guys what it is, but there's another keyboard they're doing with that kind of same styling. Very excited for that.
Hey you Alex. This is an interesting key. Been eyeing it since I saw it with the MVKB terminal.
Yeah, dude. I've been looking at this keyboard too. I think the sliders and stuff are always fun. There's a slider and a knob. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use knobs as much. I think the slider definitely has some cool applications. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that, Jung. The sliders have better application to me than the knobs. Plus they feel better. I don't know. Knobs for me, I haven't really been able to I've only been really to use them for, I got it working with Photoshop brushes, but volume is the main thing. I'm gonna try getting a W1AT. Ooh, it's a great keyboard. Great little board. Herc 60 in the future. Oh, never mind. HJ, or I guess Hi already said it, but it's the Cupid. They're doing one called the Cupid that looks really cute. It kind of looks like a cross between the Capsule keyboard, and then they kind of did their own thing to it. But it looks really cool. I didn't know they had stuff there for it. Alex must not be familiar with the classic YouTube channel knob feel. Maybe not, dirty. The Cupid looks really nice, thick boy. Yeah, I like, right now, keyboards that interest me, like the entry-level stuff's never going to be super exciting to me, unless they do like an entry-level with, you know, more than just a price point. But the cool thing about keyboards for me is always how far someone can go with styling something. Or if something is just like, that's just so well designed. So like design aesthetics are one way a keyboard can really interest me. Another thing is unique mounting styles, or how people can like alter a mounting style. So when it has some sort of uniqueness there, that also interests me and piques my interest. But yeah, price point on keyboards, making that like the sole thing. Like again, coming from a place of keyboard privilege, I'm gonna say, doesn't really interest me as much as the design or like maybe the sound profile something can create or mounting style. But I think it's always really cool when someone can design something with a budget in mind. Vertex will run a TKL that looks at least mid-level. It's an FRL TKL. That's a popular layout these days. Jesus. It's the guy that reviews knobs and audio equipment. Oh, really? He only hums and makes other noises to express his thoughts. Surprisingly funny. So it's just like this. Like that? I should start doing that. Orbit ERNA. The Orbit looks beautiful. That I am so excited to do. Anyone else over at gasket mounting? Is it just me? That's an interesting point of conversation, Schwinn. So I'm personally not over gasket mounting. I think gasket mounting is always going to be like a very like tried and true thing. I'm not over it, but I encourage people that if the design's not the main feature of their board, and maybe they're not doing something that's like, selling at like some crazy low price point, or, they don't have some visual looking unique thing, or if there's nothing unique about the board, right? And it's just like something they're pricing at $300, block of aluminum with gasket mounting. The board does nothing to interest me these days. Like, it's cool, and I get it's still accessible for people who haven't gotten into that, but I don't know. It needs to have something, even if it's something as simple as it has some really crazy way that you can mod the gaskets or interchangeable pieces to something. Do I like leaf springs or gaskets? Both can sound great. I think a sound profile that I think is beautiful, though, is polycarbonate top mount. Polycarbonate plate top mounts. Those are amazing, dude. That shirt makes you look as strong as Gio. Wait, really? I don't look bigger than Gio in this. Dude, Gio has muscles on his muscles. I got like an arm, all right? I got an arm that has nothing there. Oh my God, he's here. God damn it. I'm gushing over Gio, and he's literally watching my stream. Brass plate top mount? I don't like brass plate top mounts. To be honest, though, Dirty, I think brass plate top mounts sound great with tactiles. I would pick carbon fiber is beautiful for top mount too. Vera, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
Hey Alex, I could be wrong, but why does it seem like there's so many 65% out there compared to the other layouts?
You're not wrong. 65 is just easy to use. Like, it's super easy to make as a layout because most people, especially gamers, and I think that's low key what it's like. The average person doesn't really need like all the F keys in the world, and they don't need like, page up, page down, insert, delete type thing. Gamers want something small and with arrow keys. And 65 is what? Like about this big compared to something else. Yeah, this is technically like a 65. So yeah, about that big. Just get rid of this side portion over here. So it's an easy to love layout. And from a marketing standpoint, if you're selling a keyboard, it's super easy to market. And if you're designing a keyboard, a lot of people end up really liking, you know, designing for 65s because that's probably what they use. Can I press Alt 4? Alt F4. I don't know if the assumption here is I was born yesterday, but I think 2001 internet, you know, maybe wants that joke back. That's probably the oldest joke, and I'd be surprised if people still fell for that. 9, how you doing though, man? Alex, they're asking about the function key. No, they put Alt function F. Yeah, Alt F4. Wait, who said that? Can you press Alt F4? Yeah, that'll close my stuff. Oh, sorry. Do you mean on a 65? Bro, I don't know. They should have... Dude, listen. It should have been worded, can you do it on a 65? I just take what people say as like face value. I didn't know it was in context of a 65. Yes, you technically can. You just... I mean, you can even do it over here. You can just hit this. Alt. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to click it. But yes, you can do it. You hit the function 4. I thought you wanted me to hit Alt F4. I was like, come on, bro. Hey Alex, do you think that GMK Grand Prix would pair nicely with Mirage Envoy? Yeah, why wouldn't it? Actually, with the orange accents? Yeah. Actually, with the green accents, it would too. I think it would be nice. Stream has ended. Yeah, can you imagine? All right, plateless installed. Hot swap plateless. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Hot swap plateless. How's this look from the side? That looks pretty cool. Was only the green accents? Wasn't there orange accents in Grand Prix that you could buy too? Either way, they look great. I think it'll look fine on either one. I'm really excited to see this one because it's not traditional gaskets. Yeah, I've always... so another really nice thing about these type of gaskets too, it's kind of like nerd out for a second. So you can see there's a bit of space between, you know, the top and the bottom here. It kind of allows the thing to flex a little bit too. So it's nice. And these are a bit firmer than like pour-on pads. So you get like almost like a leaf spring effect plus gasket, sorta, you know. Hint of blue? The orange accents? I don't think so. Cool tattoo. Thank you, Nine. I appreciate that, man. All right, let us put the keyboard together now. Thank you, Schwinn, for gifting a tier 1 sub to keep front. By the way, I did not know that Twitch allows 1440p streams. You know what? Maybe Schwinn can answer this question because one day I accidentally set it to 1440 because I was recording something with Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever it is, and it just worked. And I have never looked back, but I have no idea. I had no idea that you could do that either. So nice. I've done even 4K streams in the past too. We're super cool. Yeah, I have no idea. 4K seems to work fine too. Like I can do 4K if I really want. These are Doom switches. I thought they were the villainous switches that I was told, but I was wrong. I'm gonna try no case foam first, and then I'll try putting some case foam. How does this work? Do I have to assemble anything like this? No, I don't. Okay. Let's do this first. We're doomed. The Doom switches are nice. 4K is nice, but Twitch is so shit with their bitrate caps. I think it's 6,000 for bitrate cap, right? Just 6,000. Okay. I know this is a prototype and it's been used. I think my only suggestion to nitpick, heat shrink on this would be really, really nice so these cables don't fly everywhere. So just a small little heat shrink piece Could help really clean up the internals. Off topic, thoughts on... I don't even know what that is. What is that, Abide? Good note to make, Alex. Yeah, I think that's like my only real criticism so far. The anode's really nice on this, though. It's weird. The anode has like a bit of a rougher texture, and I'm kind of digging it. Screwdriver. Oh, I put that back in the case. Oh, that's an IEM. I haven't heard of that one there. Keep it a buck with you, dude. I haven't really been into the IEM scene as much as I should have been recently. I want to get back into IEMs, but I got other hobbies that I've been like gushing over as of right now, so haven't really done it. Sorry for my honesty here. Most people are saying. I mean, yeah. I think for my internet, the 6,000 bit rate is totally fine. But if you did want to go somewhat higher, it makes sense. Having hobbies is expensive. Newsflash, if you put more than 6K bitrate on Twitch, they can't block the extra bitrate coming in. They won't like it, but they can't do anything about it. I don't know. I've always just stuck to 6K. If I do anything higher, my internet becomes like weird. Hydrate? Thank you, Jishi. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, Alex, does FR4 plate sound similar to plateless? No, not at all. FR4 plates in a keyboard will make it sound a lot brighter. So you'll get something that's way more poppy or more sharp in sound signature. Plateless, typically, you're looking at a bit deeper. The woodchuck, can a woodchuck, oh dude, oh fuck, I give up already, bro. Can a woodchuck chuck wood or... Honestly, I don't remember what this is, so I give up 9. Speaking of hobbies, I need a new camera for shooting photos and filming podcasts. No, dude, just get a Fuji X-T20 or something like that. You can get those brand new. Or, sorry, used for like next to nothing. Kit lens, it's all you need. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There you go. I did it. If there's an in-stock... Is there any in-stock top mount ports? Oh, there should be plenty, no? Check, you know, if you guys want a little tip, check, oh, this is kind of cool looking. Check, what's it called? Thok Stock. They usually have, like, all the stuff that's in stock on their website, usually. So, how do you fix lag on mobile devices? Can't. I'm Zoto. Thank you so much for that. Oh, what the fuck?
I want your little tip, Alex.
What the fuck? Zoto. What the? Huh? Tofu V2 can be a top mount, so can Kaneki Brewless boards. Huh? What the heck, guys? Okay, I don't know what keycaps that we're using today. You know what actually might look really nice is Violet on Cream might look really nice. I wish Teenage Engineering made a keyboard. It'd be really cool to look to see what they can do. Dandy. I don't have Zudit, nor do I have Copper, guys. Order the green as well. I like the green quite a bit. Yeah, it's a pretty looking keyboard. I want to do a few things to this. We're going to try it like this, and then I'm going to unscrew it. I want to put maybe the bottom foam. I think I'm going to like that more. And then I also want to take out the 2 gaskets underneath the spacebar, assuming this doesn't sound good. I don't have botanical, guys. I don't have camping either. God, I have nothing. I feel like I have so many keycaps with nothing at the same time. Hold on, let me see what I got. You know what it is? I just don't have a lot of green. I feel like I use these sets a lot. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to think of something fun that's not the same that we'd always pick. I think violet on cream too. I'm really set on that. I don't know. I think it'll be a nice combo. It'll match well with this too. Like the switches have a bit of purple on them too, right? Spellbook could look really nice. That green is too yellow. For what, Soren? What do we think? Hold on, let me move this over here. Yeah? I no longer see the vision? Nah? The mods don't fit it? Well, okay, what did we want again? Dual shot? Do you guys want me to use dual shot? Actually, Boneyard. Do I have Boneyard on something? You know, I do. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't remember where I put the Boneyard case. Because it was one of the boards I lent out to a company to take photos of. And I got it back and then I put it back somewhere and I just can't remember where it was. Use WOB mods plus VOC alphas. That'd be interesting. Try this set. I don't know. Maybe each set, what, C or P or something like that? Not 21 KB. XMI? Yes or no? Wait, what is Soren saying? Soren, you want XMI? You want beige? Or, hold on, let me find one more set. Or wasabi. GMK wasabi. It's black and green. GMK wasabi or beige. You guys get to pick. Wasabi or beige. Beige or something pastel. I don't really got pastel though, Soren. Alright, everyone's saying wasabi. I gotta go with wasabi. Why did I bring this over here with me? This doesn't have to be here. Do you guys think there's someone out there who owns every single GMK set ever made? Do you guys think there is someone who has that? Beige is a dull, safe option. Never say that again. Deep beige is beautiful. GMK, obviously. Thanks, guys. That was real helpful. Thanks, guys. Who are you talking about? Not you, Beige. We love you. Never you. Do I have a switch puller on my desk is the question. I should. I thought I did. So I was taking off keycaps last night, but I don't know where I put it. One sec. Thoughts on KBD fans TET? Oh, I'm building it soon. I have to schedule a day for it, but I am going to be building that very, very soon as well. It looks like a really cool keyboard. The TET is very cute. You're very cute, Beer. Alex, why does Greg get blocked in chat? Because Greg itself as a set gets regularly banned on my channel. Listen, I know some people really beg for Greg and all that jazz, but you're making me blush. Hey, yo. This is actually a really cool keyboard. I don't know if enough people like saw this guy. This was the, oh God, what was this in here called again? The Hajimari. This was a really cool keyboard. I think it actually still might be in stock. Razzle Dazzle Man? I keep forgetting this is plateless hot swap. This is going to be interesting. The plate looks unreal. I love it. Oh yeah, the plate looks really cool on this guy. This is a really cool keyboard. The Greg keycap set must not be named. Okay. I'm noticing some on the plateless don't 100% stay in place. So I'm maybe not 100% sold on plateless hot swap, but we're going to try it out. I am putting a lot of pressure doing that as I'm putting in the keycaps. So we're still going to try it out. I think I would still prefer a soldered plateless build. Bro, setting up a new keyboard for an epic battle against Ragnarok, the Ultra? What the heck? What is that? I did tell you to test switches first. You know what? It's okay, Dirty. It's not terrible. Like, when I put a lot of pressure onto it, it kind of tilts and stuff, but it's not terrible. What kind of hot swap sockets does it have? Kale 2.0, I was told. I wonder if this is going to bottom out too on the bottom of the case. It shouldn't. There's no flex cuts or anything. SLK. What set's that? I haven't even heard of that one. Yeah, this plate's insane. This plate's so cool. Plateless hot swap's definitely a one-time thing. Source tried that. I mean, I think it's novel. I think some keyboards do it pretty good, but I do think there's some tolerances you really need to work into. Like, for example, I think a correctional thing on this would be making the where the plastic legs on the switches are, so these little black holes over here, making that like a hair tighter would probably solve a lot of the issues that come usually with plateless hot swaps. I still don't 100% recommend plateless hot swaps, but I mean it's definitely doable. I've had a few now. It's the Leica styled keycap set. Can you link that to me, sir? Can you put a link in chat? Wait, what brand is SLK? I can't say I remember that. I think Greg would have been great here, by the way. Just saying, guys. I'm surprised no one fucking suggested that. SLK is new? Oh. Group buy is live. So it is a group buy. Has anyone actually tried SLK, though? Like, is there any, like, proof of concept, anything like that? Shut your dirty mouth. I'm sorry, guys. Surprised nobody... It's the Leica styled keycap set. It doesn't really look Leica styled, does it? Let me see. Let me take another quick look at it. Oh, I guess sorta. Yeah, I get what you mean. It is nice though. I wouldn't mind trying this out. Look, is this PBT or ABS? I'm not gonna browse through it too much on stream here. Same font, same design language. Yeah, I definitely see it. The yellow indicators, like on the lenses. The profile I'm fascinated by. So did anyone get these though to try? Or is it just something that's like they have that they're gonna be doing? What does the slider do? Slider can do a bunch of stuff as long as you get the right software for it. I'm not testing out all the slider functionality on stream today, but it dropped. But I will be testing it out off stream, and that's why I still want to do like a secondary day for this keyboard where we can sit down and like talk about it again. because I feel like it's a large like process of stuff I need to do. See, that makes me a little bit nervous that there's not, is there proof of concept? Like, did they do even like a prototype run of it? Again, I don't know anything about this SLK profile. If it's just renders, that makes me nervous though. And I like, listen, out of experience, like I don't really recommend buying into stuff like that. The pics in the group buy but are not renders. Okay, so there are some proof of concept though. That's all that matters. Like for me anyways, there's some proof of concept. At least some real pictures. All right. I do think I need to put the bottom foam in because I can hear a bit of hollowness. Let's see, put everything else in too. They still made them, but still risky vibes. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel with that right now. Still feels like a bit of a risky vibe for sure. Ooh, this looks great with wasabi on it. Oh, did I put this in the wrong one? Oh, I think this is labeled wrong. Okay, another small issue with this. I have this put on the 1.25. Or sorry, I have this set on the 1.5U, which is the right one. That's where I had it set. And it seems that 1.5 is actually on the left side. So here. So that seems backwards. I was gonna say, yeah, actually, it does make some more sense now. I second no accents. Oh, you guys want no accents? All right. Cool with me, I can do no accents. Escape then, I need the enter key. One moment and I will get you guys no accent keys. Considering this entire hobby is pretty much group buy backed, I'm not particularly worried about it. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not going to get a product, but I have been burned a few times by Rama. That where I've ordered stuff that are just renders, the colors don't turn out correctly, like they're way off. My PP yellow keyboard. So that's why I say don't, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit scarred by that, chat. I'm sorry. A little scarred. My bad.
Leave accents on, or else.
Okay. All right, Joseph said accents. Still need to find a super key, but I can't find one. Super. Where's my super key for this? Am I going blind? Code? Is it code? No, it's right here. Super. Found it. That's deep sounding. Okay, I still want to try this with plate foam on the or foam on the bottom, and I want to try one more thing. But hold on, we're not quite done building this yet. So we have like 2 more steps to go here. I need to put the knobs down. It's knob time. Oh no, it sounds good. Did we want it to sound bad? Was that the goal here? Oh, cool. Knob has like a white line indicator on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does it need to be screwed in? It does. I appreciate that it uses the same screw as the case.
Donating just to go against Chozo. No accent gang, rise up.
Oh my god. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 3 and thank you, Chozo, for the 5. I appreciate you guys. What drives me crazy is that each Rama Instagram post, they have some angry customers comment, yet they have the arrogance to post some new product teasers and shit. Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've lost confidence with certain people in the hobby. Out of personal purchases, I've lost confidence with Rama's stuff. It does nothing to inspire my confidence anymore. Like, the first time I got burned on something was I didn't love the way that the M65B group buy happened, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I continued to support their products, and it just has not gone uphill from there. So it's just gone downhill or just not gone anywhere. So I'm pretty much over it at this point here. Like, I am no longer buying stuff from them, but... Oh, wow. Damn, that is a deep sounding keyboard. There's the slider. Let's plug this bad boy in. Interesting. So there's some, I don't love this either, and I would like maybe a way to address this. Obviously the polycarbonate one would, you know, have all the RGB on the bottom. Oh, that looks great from the side. Oh, so this is just the RGB right now. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I need to set everything up for this. But I would like some way to maybe block some of the LED spill off in places. Maybe that's like a thing that I would say we need to work on. I don't particularly love all the bleeding from that. Or just some way to maybe address the LEDs like 1 and 2, opposed to having all the bottom ones on too. But I think this is an easy fix. I think that would really just require some sort of like pour-on blocker, or maybe this sits around everything here, just some sort of silicone piece. But should be an easy fix if anything. The dots under the spacebar, yeah, they're very obvious. Again, if you had the polycarbonate bottom, I don't think this would be much of a big deal, but if the left LED could be the caps lock indicator, I'm pretty positive. There's a whole thing I have to look into again. There's a lot of stuff that's addressable on this keyboard. I mean, that's pretty cool that you can adjust the LED with this, just as a thing you can do right now. So this is volume right now. Ooh, okay. And I don't know if this is just me having to adjust this thing, but the slider is touching. Okay, it's also not a press slider. It is touching the ano. So either I have to bring that up, or maybe there has to be some sort of way that doesn't happen for the everyday client, because there are some people that are never going to watch this or just put it on and, you know, full speed ram their sliders and scratch their keyboards. So I did adjust it up a little bit, and it's all gone now, as you guys can see. All gone. So other thing too, the knob has been addressed. Oh, you have to elevate the knob. Okay, in the proto we have to elevate it. It's been addressed in the final. Thanks for letting us know that, Keep Front. Really appreciate that too. But yeah, they sound really smooth. Like, there's no sound for any of these things, as you guys can see. It looks great from this side. This looks awesome. Actually, this is kind of a cool little detailing piece on the side over here. All right, I like this. This is kind of cool looking. So, plateless hot swap. Let's do a little quick keyboard sound test here with the Doom switches. Come on, click. And then I want to put the foam in the bottom, and then we can wrap up today. But I do want to do another stream where we put a plate on. Cancerous.
Alex, I hope you're having a wonderful day.
I'm having a better day
you,
now you're here.
Chat.
Oh God, Cancerous just said, have a good day, guys. Little HJ test for you guys. These are Doom switches, yeah. In terms of flexibility and stuff, there's a bit of bounce, which is kind of cool. Hold on, I do want to do one thing before I get too deep into this with you guys. I want to just tune the stab ever so slightly on the spacebar. Is there ping? No, I wouldn't say there's ping. Ping is, okay, to settle this once and for all, when I refer to ping, or when I think most people refer to ping, what are we talking about? When I refer to ping, I'm usually talking about a sound that's very sharp in nature. Kind of like a spring pinging, or like a piece of metal hitting another piece of metal, creating a very high-pitched resonance. That's when I refer to ping. I think a lot of people, when they say ping, they're referring to hollowness, and they kind of just say ping. But But I also don't know what people mean by ping. That's kind of where I kind of fall off in terms of lack of understanding, I suppose. Maybe I need your guys' help with that. Stabilizer ticking. Ping from my boss when I'm slacking on my... Yeah, oh, you mean like a message ping. Oh, I see. All right. Let's see how this sounds then. Little HJ again. There's a bit of resonance. It still sounds really good though. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I do hear some of the resonance in this, and that's why I want to put that bottom foam in. It's super comfortable to type on, and it's very deep. So I like the platelessness of it. But I do want to open this guy up really quickly, and I do want to put the bottom foam in as well as replace the take out the gaskets on the bottom, because this, to me, again, this is a personal preference thing. This is very stiff for a spacebar, and you can hear that it's attached to something. So what I'm going to do is take out those two gaskets, and hopefully that'll help some of that sound profile. I'm just worried that it might be maybe too small of a gap for it, but we'll see. Oh wait, I need a smaller one than this. Let's see what we can do. Mod this up a tiny little bit. No, Lindy cable's not retired. It's just, I used the yellow one today because I had Serica. Very deep sounding keyboard though. And I'm thinking that plate foam is going to solve some of that stuff on the bottom. I think in the future though, to really help break some of that sound up, a bigger piece of brass in the bottom would probably be more appreciated. That way there you can probably, well, you could use the foam as a modifier. Not that it's bad right now in its current state, just a little resonant. The use of foam is not a bad thing, by the way, guys, in case you guys are wondering. But I think in terms of what I like to do, I like foams more as a modifier more than a necessary thing. So let's take out this. And let's remove this guy and this guy. Get rid of our gaskets underneath the space bar. Let's just take our, it doesn't go everywhere. And now let's put in that bottom foam. Where was it? Oh gosh, making a mess over here. Maybe we'll try the alloy plate next time we build up too. If I remove these two next to it, like over here, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what that would do exactly. Does this go this way? No, this goes this way. So this goes underneath like that. All right, and let's try this. Again, having the gaskets with socks and stuff allows you to be more flexible with your sound signature. I'm never gonna be upset with that. I think that's an awesome thing to have these removable, adjustable kind of gasket systems. But we'll see if this causes any issue with the overall build. Let's see, let's put this back together now. Ooh. Ooh, hold on, this might sound great now. This guy. Looks like a sizable piece of brass. It just feels kind of thin. It's not very heavy keyboard. Actually, never mind, it has a little bit of weight. Baby chonk. I can feel it's gonna sound really good right now. Me too. I have a pretty good feeling for this. Mini brass, it's not a terribly big piece of brass, but The bigger, like the more density there will definitely change up the sound profile. I missed it. Does this have foam in it? Now it has foam, yes. We put just the bottom foam. It's how you use it that matters. What's that, Ava? What are we using? What's my favorite budget entry-level alu TKL? Aluminum? Tiger 80 probably? But I like the light more of the Tiger 80. The brass? Oh, I see. KBD Fans does some pretty good work. Alright, let's put this guy back on this. Oh, it does click. My mistake. I guess before because it was so low that we couldn't do it. Key cult number 2 for budget TKL. Depends on your budget. All right, let's see how this sounds now. And actually, I want to see, does that foam do anything for? Do you guys think the foam did anything for the LEDs, or it still kind of bleeds? This bleeds a lot. This definitely, I'd love to have this piece of silicone kind of just like blocking off that, but the bottom's a little bit less. A little, not really though, still bleeds. All right, let's see what it sounds like now that we've added the bottom foam as well as removed the 2 gaskets underneath the spacebar. Okay. And it's not stiff anymore either. Huh. 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 Okay. That's way different. It's so much softer, the spacebar too. You do lose a lot, like the keyboard does feel a lot stiffer, however, with the bottom foam in. But you know what? I much prefer it like this, where it still feels like obviously the gaskets are all doing their job. The spacebar is a lot softer, however, that I really like. I actually really like that you're going to do that for the final version, because then you can only have to use one of those, like half sheet on the bottom opposed to 2, to kind of get back some of that softness of the keyboard. This is really nice, actually. Damn, I actually really like this. Dude, for $279, and then if you guys want the engraved slider, whatever, but that's actually pretty nice. This sounds really good. I think maybe a polycarbonate plate I'd like to try, not the aluminum. Maybe polycarb. I purchased Spectral 60 last night. I'm thinking of going plateless. Thoughts? I haven't tried it plateless, but it sounds like it could be really nice. Plateless builds are typically a bit deeper in sound profile. $279 is a pretty good deal for this, I agree. Dude, I was thinking about Grand Prix, but I don't remember what keyboard I put it on. I've used the Doom linears twice now, and I've liked them both times. They're a very deep long pull switch. Oh, is it $275? My mistake. I thought it was $279 keep front. Dude, this sounds pretty good. Spacebar is super solid. I know that's really important to a lot of people. Damn. It's a good looking keyboard too, guys. I thought $279 too, but it was $274. I swear to God, I saw $279 somewhere. What is the most important? Oh my God. Thank you so much, Solid. I appreciate that, dude. Is the final board gonna have RGB blockers, or is there a way or space to DIY this? Yeah, I think, okay, my takeaways from this board, to be critical and to be, you know, as honest as possible, this config, I haven't tried, obviously, the plates yet. I would love to try the plates. I think that's what I'm going to do soon. Love the way this sounds. This is great. This sounds amazing. Kev, thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. I super hope yours is fantastic, too.
Hope your day is fantastical.
A lot of use with the sliders. A lot of stuff you can do, like Photoshop things, like Excel things. You just have to install the MIDI software and like do it yourself there. My only takeaway would be like small things. Heat shrink on the JST daughterboard cable. That would be amazing and super helpful. And then LED blockers. So to get rid of all this light bleed, I mean, not for nothing. Maybe some people really like this. I don't like light blue when it comes to LEDs, but pretty easy fixes for this. Pretty easy. And that's really it. Even this, I would like this to be gone too. I would like this to be like that. Only have my LEDs here and here. But sounds great. Buying anyhow, love the look and sound of this board. Big keep front W. Yeah, this is a huge, huge W. A little bit of a cherry lip that I didn't really notice at first glance too. Also very comfy. Is there a blocker in the plate foam? No, but I think that's what could be done, right? Maybe some sort of blocker or some sort of like adhesive pieces you can stick onto the PCB to kind of help block things. Great looking keyboard. Yeah, this is very pretty. Actually, it looks great with the yellow cable too. Yeah, 65 with a knob and a slider. Left align too, which is pretty rare. Nice. I think it's nice. I think it's a good board. Those little things, I would love to see this at the polycarbonate bottom because it would also have that really pretty glow here on the bottom, but yeah, I have the cable. I just, you know what? I never totally forgot to take it out and show everyone. There's a cable that's going to be done with voxel mods too. So we got a cable to match it too. Actually, this is really pretty cable. The green's a little darker, I'd say, on the cable. Maybe just ever so slightly. But very pretty cable. So if you guys wanted something matching too. But yeah, very cool. The left align is what made me want to buy this. I agree. Matching your IEMs, that's true. The green IEMs that I've fallen in love with now. Actually, the volume slider just gives me an error. It just says no volume available. Oh, it's because I'm on the... Never mind. I know why I can't use the volume slider right now. It's because I'm using a piece of software to direct volume into Twitch. Never mind. I hope the final product is as deep green as the cable. Yeah, actually, I love this green. Don't get me wrong. I think the cable green has a little bit more like blue to it, which I kind of like. Would very much love another stream with this board. Maybe with another keycap set. 9A. Oh, did she do wasabi as well? That's funny. I'll definitely do another one. I want to see it with a plate. It's hot swap, so this will take us 20, 30 minutes to do. Maybe we can do it sometime during the day tomorrow, depending on how busy I am. So maybe we can just like quickly disassemble this and put it back and redo it all. But dude, this is nice. Like, that's really, really nice, dude. Really, really, really nice. All right, though, guys. That's pretty much the stream for today, by the way. Pretty cool project. Definitely a little bit more unique, too, which is nice. Not the same old 65 with a right-aligned knob and, you know, whatever. I think this is cool. Time to go outside, gamers? Yes. Get some sun, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be doing the JJW moment tomorrow. So that's going to be... Whew, that's going to be a stream. Look at my Epsilon V2s at the moment, and I think the leaf tick issues have been addressed. Dude, I don't know. I have a JWK switches and me have a love-hate relationship. So we'll see. We'll see if I do more Epsilons. Huge honor for you ever reviewing this, dude. The VG65, I love this little thing. It's a great little keyboard. So definitely recommend it. Let's go see who we can go raid. All right, let's go she. Who's doing, is no one doing keyboards right now? Mother. Damn. Let's just go raid Apries. Fuck it. I just want to raid Apries. He's doing Apex Legends, and I am down to watch some Apex Legends while I get myself ready for the rest of my day. I love this guy. Apries is a super cool human being. Host Alex? Yeah, for real. Apries is super dope. Where am I going? I'm gonna go take off for a little bit. I'm gonna go get some stuff ready. Cook some food maybe. But thanks all for being here. Say hi to Apries for us. And have a great day, guys. I might come back on way later tonight because I have a board that I need to finalize, and I was thinking just spending some time with you guys doing it. So we'll see. I'm not promising anything, but keep maybe an eye out for late night stream. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your days. Bye-bye.